going on, NRW peeps? It is your boy Glenn Lawrence, along with Patrick Michael Strange, and we are here to show you the world.
A whole new world.
A whole new world. Aladdin. We're reviewing Aladdin. We saw Aladdin. We're still geeked off of the happiness and the magic in that film. So let's go.
Let's show them to the trailer right here. Our reaction. I forgot who was on it, but you're gonna see it right now. You'll see who it was on the team, and then we'll do our review.
You stumbled upon an opportunity. I can make you rich. Rich enough to impress a princess. What would I have to do? There's a cave of wonders. Bring me the lamp.
One who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3. I'm kidding, watch this. You know what I mean? You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There's a lot of gray area in make me a prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace? You look like a prince on the outside, but I didn't change anything on the inside. Showtime.
No, I'm in charge. Okay, I say when it's time. Really? I thought a princess could go anywhere. Not this princess. Do you trust me?
Yo,
Trailer. So
hey.
I guess number one question for Aladdin is, how did Will Smith do in comparison to Robin Williams? That's the number one question.
That was the big question
everyone
before it all went down.
Yeah, exactly. Next to the, is he really blue? But the number one question is, how did he hold up? And I thought very, very well. Not Robin Williams. Nobody's going to beat that performance. It's iconic. It's like you're not going to have another Tony Stark that does it as well as Robert Downey Jr. Because it's iconic. It's carried us through. Same thing with Aladdin and Robin Williams. However, Will Smith was his own version of that character, and it was stellar. I really, really enjoyed it. He put his own spin on it, his own pizzazz on it, his own zazz. I think that's what you call it when you rub the lamp, is zazz. He put it on there.
I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah, right. I just made that up. But it was good. It was really, really good. It was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it. Definitely different than what Robin Williams brought to the table, but very good in its own right.
Yeah, for me, Aladdin has been a story, you know, for forever. It was not just a Disney cartoon.
Right.
It's a known story, which Disney does. You know, they take these stories. And I wasn't comparing it.
Wait, that's a youthful story? Like it's a childhood story?
There's been stories of Aladdin that's not just been Disney.
What?
Yes, sirs.
I'm learning.
Aladdin was, you know, made even more famous from Disney's version into the popular culture. And I can see why people, Robin Williams beloved in it. He did an outstanding job. I won't take away from the original. But again, there's been plays, there's been subsequent Aladdin stories since Robin Williams.
Right.
That's what actors are meant to do. They're, you know, different people can play.
Story.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it doesn't matter. And so I was against them comparing it from the jump off. Right. You can't compare, especially stars as big as Robin Williams. But I was willing to give it a try. I'm happy I did. And fucking Will Smith blew it out the water, man. The Fresh Prince delivered.
It's so crazy.
It was outstanding.
That was the
Great
thing.
job.
That was the thing. I think there's very few people who could have stepped into those shoes and done such a good job. Will Smith is one of them. It updated Aladdin for our time.
Yes.
And I thought it was very, very well adapted for our time and just to be funny. It followed the story of the animated film very, very closely.
Yeah.
There are a few things that were changed, but nothing
and I think for the good. And additions that we'll speak on in a bit. But Will Smith, outstanding.
So I think Will Smith, outstanding. The other actors that were in it, I will have to speak to this. If you go back and look at the first Aladdin, the animated film, it was a little frustrating because I went in to see like the IMDb of who were the voice actors for the first Aladdin.
Okay.
All white people.
Yeah.
All white people. Listen.
Very true.
I don't have a problem with changing out cultures or whatever, but when you change out an entire culture to replace it with actors who are basically white, that was like, ooh, that was a little bit jarring to see. Now, this is totally different. You did see people of color. Everybody was of color in the film. However, I did feel like it was that culture through a white person's eyes.
And that was the other big issue beyond just the whole Will Smith as the genie is the cast was still kind of whitewashed. It's
flavor, white flavor, not washed, because they were all
not dark
of
enough.
Descent.
Because I think a lot of us envision, like I envision much darker people of Arabic descent,
right,
and of Indian descent that in these roles. Like I saw a much darker Jasmine.
Right.
I enjoyed the actress. I forgot her name, but that played Jasmine. She was in the Power Rangers that I enjoyed.
Oh, was she really?
The new Power Rangers film.
No shit.
And she's been in some other things, but I love the cast. You know, at the end of the day, we got a great film, but I saw other people casted in my eyes and of darker skin.
Wait, boom, I figured it out. Mina Massoud.
Mina Massoud.
Oh, no, Mina Massoud was Aladdin, and then Naomi Scott.
Naomi Scott. Wonderful as a Pink Ranger. She was a Pink Ranger, in the Power Rangers film.
Yeah. So,
awesome,
I mean, but
beautiful girl.
But they're beautiful, and it acted real well, and it gave it a tint. It was like Arabic or Arabian tinted.
Yeah.
You know, but I thought that they still did a good job. I mean, with what it was. It didn't seem like it was pandering to you know, it didn't seem like it was pandering to the audience. It felt like they were trying to do a good job of representing
and
the
show
culture.
love to the culture. But yeah, would I like to see
a little bit more
darker represented? Because these films, you know what I'm saying, it's the people of color can be in these stories.
Here's what I thought about it. I thought that it was interesting because even their like actions and mannerisms seemed less so of that culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It seemed like they were very Americanized way of acting or talking or just being for that culture, how they carry themselves.
Yeah.
With all that said, the dancing, the set design, the colors, the magic of the genie, all very awesome, all put together amazingly. Don't really have a problem with any of that.
Not at all.
Really, really good fun. And I felt like the songs had like an updated touch, but still the same great feel. I was very, very happy watching that film.
What did you think of the new song that was added? Selfless. Speechless. I'm sorry, not selfless, but speechless. Naomi Scott. It was kind of awkward at the beginning, but then it made sense later in the film.
Exactly. It did make sense later in the film. And I thought it fit very well into the film. Now, I gotta say, I was
not awkward at all? Because the finale one was kind of weird for me.
It was. I don't think it was awkward in the context of the film because it seemed like something that she would say or sing, but it seemed very like roar, hear me roar. And I thought it fit with that area.
Yeah.
Now, I was listening to the soundtrack because I was like, I need to get these songs in.
I need to get the soundtrack too. You got the whole soundtrack?
Yeah, I mean, I have on Apple Music, so shout out Apple Music. You're looking for content, we can do it for you. But Apple Music has Aladdin, the new soundtrack, and I thought that those songs were very well made. I thought Will Smith put his split in.
He did a good job.
You Never Had a Friend Like Me. That is a great song. There's also the remix with DJ Khaled. Did you know that?
No.
There's a remix of Friend Like Me with DJ Khaled.
I'm listening to that after this.
Yeah, and
nice.
it's
DJ Khaled.
It's another one.
Another one.
Hey, they don't want us to win. They don't want us to win. Hey, they don't want us to rub that lamp. So we're going to rub that lamp.
We're going to rub that lamp.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Okay.
That was really cool. But I thought the songs were put together very well. Speechless was a new one, so it might have been the nostalgia that was taking me out. Like, this wasn't one of the original one. But I still thought it was a very well put together song, very well arranged song. It fit very well in the movie, so I wasn't mad at it. I was actually very happy with where they put it.
Okay.
It was just like, ooh, this wasn't in the original. Like, and where's this song coming from?
Since we are on music, I got a question. What's your favorite new Aladdin track that's in the film? Which of all the musical numbers, which one did you enjoy the most?
Of the updated?
Yeah, the updated.
I like the Prince Ali. I like that a lot. But Friend Like Me probably would be my favorite. You know what I mean?
So Will Smith when
Smith,
they're down
man.
there.
Yeah, man. He had to bring it back from the Wild Wild West. I can't remember the last time.
And I like how they flipped it
to
to make it more with Will a little bit.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of that spice in there with the bebop and the. Hey, did you like the dance choreography, like the Bollywood movie at the end?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, totally.
Yeah, that was fun. That's the song. That's the Friend Like Me DJ Khaled.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did hear it.
Well, I mean, they didn't really go into it. It just sounded like the same song.
So it's a little bit more.
On the soundtrack. But if you hear the soundtrack, it's the whole song.
Nice.
It's a dope song.
Okay.
I was riding around. I remember I pulled up to the club bumping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
That's one way to get some love. You know what I mean?
There you
pull
go.
up to the club like, you ain't never had a friend like me. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's one way to get some love.
For me, one of my favorite scenes in the film was the Prince Ali when they're finally coming into Agrabah. And that whole scene of the dancing, the colors. It was just a beautiful shot.
Yeah,
that was a great scene.
Did you see the promo that they did with Will Smith and James Corden? They were in the middle of the intersection.
No, I know that segment though. I gotta watch that.
It's funny. They're in the middle of the intersection singing the Prince Ali. That also is kind of one of my favorites. I keep going back and forth between that and Friend Like Me. But that was really funny with James Corden. He always does something fun,
of course,
for the movies or whatever. And Will Smith, I'm telling you, he still the movie. He makes it.
Yeah.
He makes it so fun.
Yeah.
The other characters I thought were cool. I thought they all did a good job. Aladdin was very cool. They had the monkey. They had Abu.
Abu, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he was cool.
There's another character. Before I get to the character, there's one song that I would in the number.
Oh, The Handmaid was cool too.
That's what I was going to get into. He's moving too fast. Shit, lightning fast on me right now. Back to the music real quick. A song that's close to my heart that I was anticipating, big time when I finally watched it.
Yeah.
A Whole New World.
Oh, that's the
classic
out
song.
of all songs in the Disney history. I think A Whole New World is probably, if not number one, number two.
Yeah, I'd say that.
What's the other number one?
That song is in my heart.
Oh, The Lion King. What's it called? What's the? Y'all tell us what the Lion King song is.
We know it. We just it ain't coming to us right now.
You can't. Let me see if I could. Oh, I don't want to use it.
No, we're not going to do it again.
I used the first wish to get Naomi Scott's name. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
They're going to be like, what the fuck's happening on the screen right now?
Yeah, exactly.
A Whole New World.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, there's this pageant for the Mr. and Mrs. of the high school.
Yeah.
In my junior year, I competed in the Mr. Goose Creek High School. Shout out Goose Creek, South Carolina. Goose Creek Gators. The Goose Creek High School. I competed in the Mr. Goose Creek High School competition for my talent. I sang. This was 1995. Yeah, 1995, bro. I'm an old head, y'all. Because Aladdin came out, the original cartoon was in 1992 or 93. One of those.
Wow.
So anyway, 95, I sang A Whole New World as my talent for the Mr. Goose Creek High School competition, brother.
Mr. Goose Creek.
And I killed it. A friend of mine.
How much love did you get off that? How many girlfriends did you get off that?
Bro, I ain't gonna say that.
How many girls were like,
right
you can show me the...
Bro, I used to sing the shit out of that song too. I used to sing that song.
Hey, don't get yourself in trouble, but that is a great song. You know what I loved about that song too? Is I feel like it's the part, I don't know, I know that you're my friend if you know this part, where he's like, a whole new world, don't you dare close your eyes. That's my favorite part of the song. It's and they put it in there, I was like, yep, you guys win.
Yeah,
guys.
That's a panty dropper, bro.
That's a panty.
Yo, so I sang that song. A friend of mine played the piano. I killed it. And just to let you know the results of that 20-man competition, I was the only junior with a bunch of seniors competing in that. Because your boy is generally a senior thing. Yeah. My ass is a junior. I was like, you know what, this shit. I'm going to compete in that motherfucker. Can a junior compete? Yeah, a junior compete. All right. Yo, hey, I forgot her name. That played the piano for me. Will you play the piano for me? You forgot
your Jasmine? Just call her Jasmine.
Yeah. She played the piano for me, and I killed that song, bruh. And I took third place as a junior out of all seniors. And the seniors took first and second, as they should. You know,
can you give us a little something?
But your boy took third place, bro.
Give us a little something.
I can't do it no more, man.
Just
my voice ain't the way.
Just give us a
I can't. A whole new world. I can't. My voice has changed. It's cracked. Back then, my nuts was still up there.
Oh, Lord.
You know, it did drop.
This is a Disney movie. We can't say that.
I'm sorry. But A Whole New World, I was anticipating it, and I fell in love with it, and I actually cried tears, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Real tears?
Thug tears? Thug tears, but not man.
No, like real man tears.
Real man tears, bro. Because it's touching.
It is touching.
To me, that song, as a kid, was like my potential future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the future. And also it was a panty drop. It was a great song and the girls loved it. But
again,
but it meant a lot to me.
Stop saying panty drop in a Disney review.
But it meant a lot to me, and just the impact of the song is, and the characters. You know, it encapsulates the whole entire movie. Yeah. Potential.
Speaking of the characters, I really like Naomi Scott as Jasmine. I thought she did an amazing job.
Her handmaiden, bro.
Her handmaiden was amazing.
And you know what she's on, right?
What's that?
She's on SNL.
Oh, is she really?
She's on SNL. She's a comedian. Yeah, she's amazing. I love her on SNL. But it was perfect.
You know what?
To have added her character. And not in the original animated stuff. It's a great additional character. I thought that it was an amazing addition.
And it was cool. And I thought it was cool how it started out with Will Smith telling the story on the boat.
Yeah.
And you just think it's like him. But then it's like, no, that's the actual genie after he's been granted his freedom and he's just happy traveling the world on a boat with his wife.
And to have him tell
the story.
I love that added part.
I thought that was a great way to wrap it in because if you remember in the original cartoon, it's just a merchant who's telling you the story of Aladdin or whatever. And this was a great way to do this very same thing and then open it up with Arabian Nights and all that great stuff. I thought it was a great adaptation from what they had done, updated for 2019. Excellent job. Will Smith, Naomi Scott, Mina Masood.
Yes.
Who was the
Jafar? I don't know, but I thought, and that was going to be one of my questions too. What did you think of Jafar? There's some people that were upset by it, that he wasn't evil or villain enough,
he had a snake staff.
I thought he was decent. I
thought he did a great job of looking the part and being the part. He handled that snake staff with a plum. Yeah. Is that a word? Yeah. Like he was deft at it, and you know, and it was cool seeing him like control people, control their mind. Yeah. And even when he tried to control Aladdin for a minute, and then the genie was like, "Nope, that's evil magic. Get out the way, Aladdin." And it was kind of cool how the genie was like, "Yo, I've been breaking rules on this shit, kinda, but I rock with you, Aladdin. You my dude." And so like,
did you have any gripes at all? I had one little gripe. If I had to have a gripe.
I didn't think I had a gripe. I think I was completely happy with it. Oh, except for that it felt kind of white flavored.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's another gripe. That's a major gripe. That's actually my biggest gripe. But there was one gripe, and it's story wise, but it's understood through the story that it's because it's the genie's magic. But the fact that the spell is just so all encompassing. He looks the same in the face. Yes, he's wearing these different gear.
Oh, yeah.
And you put this mystical upon him, you've made him this, but...
He's just like, genie magic covers it. Unless they figure it out, then it doesn't cover it anymore.
You know, it's not like Clark Kent glasses and shit, but it's him the whole time. How do you not know that that's dude? It's just supposed to be covered by genie magic. You know what I'm saying?
They should have just been like, when people see you, they see a mustache. When they don't, they see nothing. Yeah, but he was just like,
give me that. I would have liked that. That would have helped me a lot better because it just really wasn't explained to a degree. It's just genie magic.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's the same dude, just different clothes. How do you not know that's dude?
But I guess it's just like you don't see them with the clear eyes until you figure it out for yourself. But it was like a small. I actually did think about that. Yeah,
that kind of bothered me.
Yeah, but I still am like, I think I could get away with it.
Okay.
It's all right. I'll deal. But yeah, that was a great.
And I got one more thing, man. Another moment. No, not great. Okay. Another moment where I shed thug tears again. So at the ending, although I knew it was happening with the genie and wanting to become a human again, but when it finally did happen, I cried again, man.
I didn't think I was going to cry on that because I felt like it was like telegraphed. I know how it's going to happen in the ending,
but I still cried.
But it was just like their acting and their way of like portraying that. It was just hard. It was and Will Smith. Yeah, his acting in it, it was just really was heartfelt. And you really felt it. Like, even though you know it's coming, it's still like, man, that's...
You know what I'm saying? And Aladdin still wanted to do it for dude regardless, and he made it happen.
He's like, it don't even matter. I got you, bro. I owe you this wish. Here you go, bro. And he's like, oh. So the one thing I was like, why didn't you say, I wish you were free with all your powers? Because then he could have been like free and like, oh shit, I can still make things happen. But nobody be thinking like me with these wishes. Give me these wishes.
See, I see that. You thought about it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use our final wish.
Okay.
For more followers. We need more subscribers and followers. Tell your friends, tell your family, like, subscribe, share. Tell us what you think. If this review was awesome, if it was trash, if you
Disney, we've got that relationship already. Ooh. And I've already seen kind of like the promo stuff already, but because I wasn't a part of the initial stuff,
don't worry about it. Don't tell them about that. And then don't worry about the panty dropping thing. Don't do that.
But we love you, Disney. Y'all did an outstanding job.
Amazing job, guys. Do
you like these live action films that they've been doing, these adaptations into live action so far?
Dumbo, not a fan of.
Not a fan of
Dumbo? Thumbs down. Okay, yeah. Live action Jungle Book, I think some thumbs to the side. Big thumbs up for Aladdin. Waiting to see what.
What do you think of Cinderella?
Or was it Cinderella? No, it was Beauty and the Beast.
Well, that too. We had Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast.
No, Cinderella didn't come out.
There was a Cinderella, brother.
That was actually the first one. No.
We had a live action Cinderella that kicked it off. No. And then it became Beauty and the Beast. Actually, no, you know what? I take that back. It was Jungle Book. Yeah. Then Cinderella.
No, it wasn't.
Then Beauty and the Beast. I guess he has a film.
I haven't seen it.
We're going to show him Cinderella.
Shoot me that Cinderella. Because I need to check that out.
Cinderella's pretty good.
Was it a good one? Yeah. I liked Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was good.
Beauty and the Beast was good too.
That was a thumbs up. Jungle Book I thought was good. Mowgli was the one I was like, to the side a little bit. But does that count? Is that the same?
Mowgli? Film, that's a different. That's not. Yeah, that's not the Jungle. There was just Jungle Book for Disney.
Right. Okay.
Mowgli.
Yeah. So Jungle Book, boom, thumbs up, liked it. These are winning right now. Dumbo's the only one that I was like, I didn't like.
Do you know what the next one on the docket is?
Lion King.
Lion King's the next one.
Right.
After Lion King. They're doing Snow White. It was just announced.
Really?
They're looking for the cast for that. All the 7 dwarves.
If you need a dwarf, I could be Thuggy. No, don't say that. That's wrong. That's wrong.
See, and you talking about me and my panty dropping.
I was just saying because I'm big. You know what I mean?
See, why'd you want to do that stereotype?
I know, right?
I'm trying to get away from stereotypes.
What was the? Because there was like hefty.
Sleepy. I don't know.
Was it hefty? Was it grumpy? I'll be one of the dwarfs.
There we go.
Put me in as a dwarf.
I'll be one too. Hook a brother up, man. I need some acting work. It's been a minute. All right, anyway. Aladdin review. We loved it, right?
Yeah, let's do the
2 thumbs up. Will Smith killed it.
Thumbs up.
I think that's also because he's a Philly cat himself, Mr.
That's
Matt.
right, man.
But Philly represented. They've been representing well this year.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Philly, man.
Everything Philly's.
Y'all might not have got the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, we might. Get it
next year?
Yeah.
But you didn't get it this year.
I'm saying we might. We'll see. Right. But I know one thing.
But y'all doing good.
I've never had a friend like you.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm going to show you a whole new world. Huh? All right, we're out of here. See what I tell you. We out.
Don't waste your time.